I remember 10 years ago when I got the phone call saying I got my very first teaching job. They had offered me a substitute teaching position for 6 weeks in a music class. I would be teaching all the music classes for kindergarten through grade 7 at a Vancouver school. I was very excited, but surprised because I don't read music. I like to sing, I can play a little guitar, I love me some karaoke, but I don't know band instruments. I don't know what to do as a music teacher. But of course I accepted the job. I guess they didn't have anyone else at the time. And I got started and thought, I'll do what I can. I'll share with students a history of rock and roll. We will do some clapping. We will do karaoke. We'll do the things I know until the regular teacher comes back. So to fill the time, one of the things I thought I would try is something I called 2-minute talent show. And this is where the last few minutes of class would be students coming up to sing a song, play an instrument, tell a joke, be goofy, just do something kind of in a vaudeville review style show. And it was a way for me to sop up the extra time. And I found that the kids really liked it a lot. It was something they really looked forward to, and increasingly more and more kids wanted to participate. So I had this one class of grade 7 students, and they were very enthusiastic. They were very outspoken, and they would cheer a lot when it was time for 2-minute talent show. But there was one day when that fairly noisy class fell silent. And that was when our student Kelsey put up her hand. She wanted to do a talent presentation. Now, Kelsey was a student who I had learned had been banned from music class in the previous year by a former music teacher who found her too unruly. See, Kelsey was a wonderful student with Down syndrome. She had some challenges. She wasn't able to sit still, and sometimes she would call out and express herself, but she loved music. And she was so excited to finally be back in the music room enjoying music with her peers. Of course I wanted her involved. Of course it was her turn to come up. So why were all the other students suddenly silent? See, they had been taught by Kelsey previously being excluded from class that she was someone to treat differently. They didn't know how to respond to her. They were worried for her that maybe she wouldn't have something to show, because her exclusion in the past had suggested that maybe she wasn't a part of the group. Kelsey goes up, she sits at the old piano, and I'm at the back just taking deep breaths, hoping this is all going to go well for her and the other students. And she suddenly hunches over like Charlie Brown and gently places her fingers so thoughtfully, so methodically over the keys, redefining music in that moment. It was like jazz improvisation. She was making it up on the spot, and her whole being was invested. The light of her soul just shone through, and she was so proud of herself. She savored every single note, and when she was done and stood up, the whole class roared, clapping and cheering her like, oh my gosh, this is the most amazing thing they'd ever seen. I'm crying at the back of the classroom. She is so proud of herself. And it was a beautiful moment that taught me that for the rest of my teaching career, I was going to find a way to include everyone. Every voice and every talent is beautiful and can be shared given the right time and space and opportunity to be honored. And that's my mission, is to help find the gift in every child, because there is one. There's a gift in every single child.